Hi there, Cancer. I hope you guys are doing really well. I want to go ahead and get into an Oracle and Tarot reading for you. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, comment if you wish. It all helps my channel grow and I appreciate it. If you're seeking a personal reading, all of my info is in the description box below. So Cancer, to start your reading out this week, your energy, as far as the Oracle energy is concerned, we have regeneration. Regeneration can involve other people. It can talk about things that have gone sideways, that have disintegrated and fallen apart, coming back together, regenerating. This can also a lot of the time talk about maybe areas in your life that it's kind of like Eight of Cups energy. Like you reach a certain point and you max out and you have to walk away from it because it's just not bringing you the desired effect. It's not fruitful. It's not something that you feel is in alignment with you anymore. And so you venture off elsewhere. Here, there's something in your life that maybe there is a regeneration to it. Maybe this is a decision of study in your life. Maybe this is you connecting with a person to regenerate and, bring back a connection. Whatever it is, it's taking the time to do what is right to support that moving forward here. For your family and community here, Cancer, you have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So with this card being in reverse, Cancer, this can talk about dealing with people, family members, community members, whomever they are, people who essentially sometimes their financial choices, if they're dependent on us in any way, can have an effect on us. With the Six of Pentacles in reverse, this can also talk about folks who they can emotionally financially manipulate you. Yeah, sure, it can be manipulation through emotions, oh, I don't have enough to da 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 da, and so you give to them out of the goodness of your heart, which is great. But here, there may have been something where things may have gone awry, okay? It could be bribery, it could be, manipulating finances from you. Either way, though, it could even be like where you loan somebody money and they just never pay you back. Like they really fall short on what they were supposed to do. It's time to pay the piper. It's that kind of energy. So, I would say you don't have to go any further than that, but the energy that's being presented here is one of trying to rectify something if possible. For your health energy here, Cancer, you have the Four of Wands, which is an excellent energy in health. This is about celebration. It's about physically feeling wonderful. Like, if anything, this can talk about balance, all right, with your physical body. So like equilibrium, inner ear stuff, vertigo on like the harsher level, so if you're dealing with stuff like that, maybe we need to get that checked. Maybe we're off balance in that regard. But overall, the Four of Wands really talks about success in your health journey, so it's like building the foundation for a positive direction in your health and sticking with it, expanding upon it, doing what you can to make the best of it. This is feeling good for what you've done. This is an accomplishment energy here. And it says, I'm grateful for the success I have in my health. Maybe I've overcome something that was really difficult for me and I've done it. And here I am. Thank goodness it's happened, so there's a very positive energy in that regard, Cancer, for your health. Within your finances and career, you have the Two of Wands here. I'm trying to get it so it's not so glary. I'm sorry. With the Two of Wands, this talks about paths. It talks about choice and direction here. This can talk about needing to make a decision where you have two options, but they require you to make a decision, make a choice here, Cancer. And so this could be an opportunity at a distance from you, but it offers you some new opportunities, new possibilities. This could be planning for that. Also too, this can be an energy where it's like, you need to wait to make a decision, especially if you're trying to plan an exit, of a work situation. Maybe it's just not working out and there's something better. It's like plan it, structure, create some structure there for yourself so that you end up in a successful, with a successful opportunity in your hands rather than like feeling like you're floundering, right? Either way, though, with the Two of Wands for work, it's about two opportunities, two different paths, two choices, But do you want to maintain what you've been experiencing, or do you want to jump into the future? Because again, well, maybe I didn't say this, but in this reading of the 5 cards that are out here, 4 of them are Wands cards. So this energy is about forward action, taking action, forward movement, choice, being direct in the way that you move. It's not about stagnation. It's not about like floundering or vacillating. This is now go time. And it's a good go time because you're in the driver's seat, but it's asking for you to act upon what you're inspired by, what you feel good about, what you feel drawn to, and to do. Also, with this regeneration energy, I will say that sometimes this can also require a certain level of accountability, or because I'm referencing here the 6 of Pentacles. Like if you've had financial issues with a person and they kind of like hightailed it out of there, didn't really, they weren't responsible with your money, or they weren't responsible with your time, or like they weren't responsible with the connection, they just kind of like expected for you to take up the slack. Here it can indicate where through a level of regeneration they have to step into a certain sense of accountability here, Cancer. With your relationship connections, partnered long-term relationships, or single, you have the Page of Wands in reverse. Now, this is not the best energy for a relationship energy. As in partnerships, this can be somebody who's oppressive. This can be somebody who is problematic. They tell you what you want to hear, but don't follow through with any of it. This can also be seen as somebody who they don't follow through with things. They're like a mirage. They're all talk and no action. Or the action that they give you is misleading. This can also be negative communication by a partner, or immature communication that's also abusive verbally. And with regeneration here, we need to have some sort of like, be accountable for how you treat people, So if you or a partner is like, experiencing that or speaking poorly to each other, it needs to be rectified. For those of you who are single, this can also talk about being very optimistic about people that you meet, but then soon after finding out that they're just not who they say they are, or they're all full of like hot air. There's just kind of like empty shells, or like 6 months down the line, they're nothing of who they say they are. It's kind of like misleading. It's kind of that mirage effect, like what you see. It may be shiny, it may be pretty or handsome, but like the substance isn't there, or the attitude is shitty, or the person they lie about their intentions and integrity, like they don't have it. Like, it's all for show. So be mindful if you're talking to somebody where it's like everything is perfect and like everything is whatever. Give them a moment, let them say who they are, but like the proof will be in the pudding. And the thing about people is that no matter who you are, you will always reveal who you are. So who are you? Like who is that person? I hope that they're good, because it will eventually come out and there's no hiding that. And so once you know about who a person is, then what you don't see coming here, Cancer, you have the 10 of Wands in reverse. This energy, generally with the 10 of Wands upright, we have energy where it's like a burden that we willingly carry because the outcome has great benefit, or, we do these really difficult and heavy things because we are a parent and our children are reliant upon us and they depend upon us. And so we must like uphold a lot on our shoulders, and we just carry it and carry it and carry it for the benefit of our family and our children. Here in reverse, This can talk about letting down burdens. It can talk about releasing difficult issues because they're just too much to carry anymore. But it can also talk about like situations of separation, situations of betrayal, and here again we have this nod to regeneration. So if you have somebody that is, or you re-entering into somebody's life here, the energy is one of fixing things. Maybe things have been let go because they've just been problematic in the past. A loss is a loss, but like, it depends on what we're losing. And if somebody feels that you are worth it, or you feel that someone's worth it, it's your job to rectify that. It's your job to bring clarity and honesty and regeneration to a situation, should that be what you wish. But of these 5 cards, 4 of them are action cards. So whatever is happening here, Cancer, it feels like you're gearing up to make some big decisions that change things for your life and potentially for the lives of others. So that's what I have for you. I hope that this reading is helpful. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, comment if you wish, and I will talk to you guys later. Take care. Bye.